we're going to build a steam engine. You can see this is not my first rodeo building little steam engines from normal bar stock. This is actually the first engine I built, and this is Elmer's engine number 6 named Slider. I built these within probably 6 months of getting my machines, and it's been about a year, so I'm ready for another one. We're going to build Elmer's engine Standby. It's a very popular engine for little home shoppers like me. We're going to build the foot and the frame today. Easy little mill projects, although I did find an excuse to turn the lathe on. So let's get started. This is our drawing for foot. You can find these plans online. They're from a really old book, and a lot of the scans you can find aren't great, so I like to bring it into a CAD program and draw it out for myself to have it blown up and you can actually read it. Super simple, inch by an inch by 3/16. I didn't do 3/16. I went for a little under a 1/4 inch just because I don't have a counterbore for a number 2 screw. That's a number 2 screw. I'm pointing with a 3/32 drill rod. That is a tiny screw. But you can see it just has 2 counterbore screws and then these 2 holes, which is like for mounting to like a wooden base if you wanted to display it somewhere. So there is foot finished. Nice flat cut surfaces always turn into a mirror on camera. So let's see how we did. How did we actually do on this? We were maybe a little over half a thou over. About a thou over. And of course for the thickness we weren't actually going for the 1875 at the drawing show. We're going for a little under a 1/4. And we're there. Really not critical, just so long as you got threads protruding. You do, you're good. And of course, the screws fit great. So that's the little base of our standby engine. Easy. Here is frame. Frame has some considerations here. Mostly for this 16th inch hole that is just under 1.5 inches deep. It will be a miracle if this bit does not wander side to side. I have no idea how I'm going to do that yet. Anyway, ream this hole. You've got these tiny threads to make. I get to use my new tap follower I made last video. And I've got this 45, which isn't critical, but I definitely want to do it. So I'm probably going to square up the block first, then make that 45 because I'll have this to hold on to as well in my mill. It's a very small vise, so all the real estate I can get here, the better. Let's go. So I just wanted to come in here and talk about how we're trying to keep that 16th inch hole from wandering inside the material. We've actually chucked up the 16th inch bit in the drill chuck as close to the flutes as possible. We're really choking up on it. And then we're going to go as deep as we can with that setup and then bring the drill bit out further in the chuck to go to the full depth. And I actually ended up working a treat. You can see it's just poking out right there, really close to being on center. It was pretty stressful, but it worked out. So there's frame completed. Making that 16th inch hole was absolutely terrifying, but I actually really enjoyed it too. Pretty close to being on center. I'm pretty happy with where it ended up. I knew it wasn't going to be perfect. And that brass plug, just icing on the cake. Looks so good. Could not be happier with actually how that turned out. Good finish inside that radius too. I was expecting a lot more chatter. I'm well pleased. Let's put these two parts together. There's foot and frame, finished and assembled. Thanks for watching.